Before time became time, I was there. Before history, before man, before the world awoke and realized it was world, I was there. Over 150 million years of your human time. Over millions, times millions grains of transient sand. I have known every single step of man, every single atom of time. I have walked with you from when you crouched low to when you walked uplifted, seen sand rise towards towering pyramids, drifted with the continents when they decided it was time to go. Under the glow of the many million moons, I have seen red scrape the skies and heard the bloody cries of humanity losing its humanity. Under the glaring eyes of the scorching sun, deep within the full fathoms of immeasurable oceans, through million times million grains of time, I am still here, making my footprints in the sand.
The Grand Anse Turtle Watch project exemplifies the potential of community-based natural resource management as a successful form of sustainable development for rural communities in St. Lucia and beyond. Every year, the leatherback turtle makes a perilous journey halfway across the world in search of warm waters, safe havens to nest, lay their eggs, and give birth. Grand Anse Beach, located along St. Lucia's northeast coast, provides the ideal conditions for these migratory turtles, as it is the largest nesting site in the Eastern Caribbean.
The Debarra Sea Turtle Watch Group was officially launched in 2001, and prior to that, turtle watches were conducted on the Grand Anse Beach by the St. Lucia Naturalist Society, and in collaboration with the Department of Fisheries and the Department of Forestry. This has now been turned over to the group through a co-management arrangement with the Department of Fisheries and the Debarra Sea Turtle Watch Group, and they are able to participate in the conservation of sea turtles. They collect parameters such as the length of the turtle, the width, the number of eggs laid, the time of arrival, the time of departure, and various other parameters. And we're able to use that information to enter it into a database to help us pull out information that can help us in the enhanced management of sea turtles.
The whole concept of the whole group is to conserve this important resource. We know that from statistics, we know that the turtle, especially the leatherback turtle population, is becoming extinct. And then we wanted to conserve this resource so that maybe my children and your children will have this resource. If we have an organized tour where we actually watch everything that these creatures are doing, we may not completely eliminate the process of what the human forces may do, but then at least bring it down to a minimum where whatever, from the time when we see these creatures, whatever we do, the most we can do is to ensure that they go back to the water, and with the intention that it will come back.
The Grand Anse Turtle Watch Group was supported by the St. Lucia Heritage Tourism Project, by UNESCO's Youth Path, which is an acronym for Youth Poverty Alleviation through Heritage Tourism. The support was also given by Heritas, which is the Association of Site and Attraction Owners of St. Lucia, and in addition by Heritage Tours.
Through time and oceans, I have traveled here to make this, here, my nesting place. Ready for birth, I burrow and sink my weary legs into the earth. I stake my future in this sand. I lay my dreams and wait for them to hatch.